One thing that I have come to understand is that the Bible says that He gave gifts to all men. Sometimes people look at what gifts God has given to them and they look at it and think it is small. Like the parable of the talent. One had 5, one had 2, one had 1. The person who had 1 thought that it was not enough, so he couldn't use it. God has given each and every one of us what He knows is good for us. Stop trying to live the life of other people. If God did not call you into that, don't force yourself into it. Some people are stressed. Some people are doing things they are not supposed to do because they want to live a life that they don't have a gift for, a life that God has not called them into it, and they are struggling. They know very well they are struggling, but to please society or to please the people around them, they are trying to do it no matter what the cost will be. Remember that at the end of the day, you are not going to answer to man, you are going to answer to God. And He's going to ask you, did I call you to be a teacher or I call you to be a banker? Why do you want to leave your banking and go and do teaching? Why do you want to leave your teaching and go and be a banker? Know who God has called you to be and stay where He has called you. Yes, your effect may not be as big as the other people that you are seeing. But remember, the fathers of faith were raised by women who were not known, but their children became fathers of faith. And through that, their mother's name were mentioned. Jesus Christ and Mary. Who was Mary? And who is Jesus Christ? The crowd that Jesus had is not the same crowd that Mary had. Mary knew her portion, what she was supposed to do, and Jesus knew what He was called to. So don't try to be who you are not called to. Do what God has called you to do and leave the rest, because everyone shines in where God has called him. It is not the numbers that matters, but it is what God says about you that is the most important thing. That at the end of the day, He will say, good servant, well done. Or He will say, depart from me, I don't know you. Learn to function in your gift and don't look at other people's numbers and try to be down, because your calling is different from my calling. What I can do, you may not be able to do it. And what you can do, I may not be able to do it. So learn to work in what God has given to you so that you meet the targeted people He wants you to meet and impact their life. So that when you stand before Him, you will hear that word, good and faithful servant. Learn to function in your gifts. See you